Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's
get it.
Let's get it.
Wake y'all asses up.
Hey,
Get y'all ass up. You the dad that's flicking on lights and shit when you everybody get up.
Everybody get up.
Clean up this goddamn. Oh man.
I hate when my parents did that.
Man, look. Just slob coming all down and out, just knocked out. Damn, leave me alone. School is hard enough.
Right. Monday Night Raw had me up all night. Now you want to wake me up, bro? Like, no, let me get some sleep.
Oh man, what's good, y'all? What's good, Trev? I love that hat, bro. I told you off camera, but I love that hat. I'm gonna do exactly what I did to this shit to that. And I think I'm a rock it.
I appreciate it. It is football time in Tennessee officially. I know it's been a couple weeks since we recorded because we need a time out because we gave y'all straight fire each and every week.
Straight fire.
And if reviewing the NFL season. So yeah, it's football time in Tennessee. Everything's looking good in the state, even the state of Memphis, because I think we'll talk about it a little bit later.
Absolutely.
The Tigers got a little something to say, so I definitely give them their credit there.
Absolutely, and I just want to say it took a certain team to sacrifice their lives for the Tigers to be doing this. We may or may not get to that. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get this rocking.
Welcome to Let's Be Real Sports Podcast, presented by Let's Be Real Media. Watch us live on YouTube and Twitter, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at LBR_media. Also, subscribe to us on any podcasting platform.
What's going on? BLJ here, the best hype man in the NBA. Man, I'm here with Let's Be Real. Tune in. Hello.
Let's be real.
Yo, what the hell?
Hey, yo, like, you gotta let somebody know you're gonna do that.
Exactly.
Yo. First and foremost, welcome to another episode of Let's Be Real Sports, episode 255. I am your confused host, Tev Shakir, but I am mentally strong. Today, I don't even know what to say, Sharky. It's like, where the hell you get that from, and can I borrow it?
Might have to do that. Make it in my size.
Can I borrow it?
Make it in my size.
How it's coming, man. I thought y'all heard this week how it's coming.
We did say that.
We got the guy Cap with the bag over his face, looking like what's my guy from Django? I can't even see out these.
I can't even see out these. What a reference.
Oh man. Cap, we're going through some things, and it's okay, brother.
Hey,
be mentally strong today.
All right, we get to it later. I'm actually not as down, but of course we're in different situations. So
And of course we got my man Trev. Trev, what's good, brother?
Man, what's good, man? We still losing recipes out here when you have a whole segment on a sports network talking about you should get rid of a basic defense in the NFL because y'all not seeing enough scoring. Like we losing recipes out here. Tupperware about to go bankrupt. We really losing recipes.
That's tough. That's tough.
Hey, shout out to the black man. I think he Nigerian. He bringing back Red Lobster.
Yeah, shout out to the guy.
Shout out to him. And of course, man, my guy Lito back with us, man, hit us with the flex early time. I was like, hey, let me go let my dad back inside my house. It's my house.
Last can wait at the door. I look at you from this doorbell camera. What you talking about?
That's
What's good, y'all? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to y'all. That's funny, bro. You set him up too. That was too easy.
I ain't set nobody up. You set yourself up, brother. Oh man, but of course, we already got comments down low. See here, what it do, bro?
What up,
What up,
CN?
CN?
Oh my God.
What up, see? And of course, Ryan already checking in with us. We appreciate y'all, fellas. Big Ryan out here. Speaking of which, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please make sure you help us out. We are a low budget podcast, as they tell us in the past before. But you know, it's all good. You know, we gonna make it.
Buy merch, man.
We got merch, man. So of course, make sure you buy the merch. LBRmedia.com is where you can find LBRealmedia.com is where you can find our merch. Make sure you tap in with all of the other podcasts as well. The 3 the Harder Way podcast, of course, Monday, we'll be dropping. We've been going the top 50 NBA players. So we'll be dropping 1 through 10 tomorrow, 10 through 1, however you want to say it. I keep on saying it tomorrow, Monday. So make sure y'all tap in with us. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where they had they top 10 because I did mine right. I don't know what the hell they on. She be talking about Wemby 33. Okay. Shout out to the G's report as well, man. Ryan Harris, Jean Pass, of course, in the comments already. Of course, Damian Adams with the real deal with Damian Adams, and of course, LBR Gaming with Trev. Man, without further ado, bro, let's go ahead and get into it. Shark, you said you had a trivia for us, which is something we can get into. It's NFL trivia, so I'm gonna definitely lean on y'all, but have it, bro.
Definitely, man. Shout out to 3 the Hard Way, by the way. I know y'all do the NBA trivia for every episode. So after y'all last episode, it kind of gave me the idea, especially NFL season just beginning. So first trivia, we got, it's a bunch of teams that are 0-2, including me and your team, right? There are 9 teams.
X team.
Right.
You see the X.
You're going to talk about them today. There are 9 teams that are 0-2 in the NFL this year. Which 0-2 teams began the last 2 seasons 0-2?
The last 2 teams?
Last 2 teams?
Which 2 teams? Which 2 teams? It's 2 teams that are. It's 9 teams that are 0-2 this year.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
2 of these teams have been 0-2 the last 3 seasons, essentially, including this year.
Which my ex chick.
The Carolina Panthers as
well.
well.
Panthers.
My ex chick.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Boom. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Come
on. Okay.
Raiders. I was gonna say Raiders.
Yep. And which of those teams? I mean, this one easy, but the Bengals did end the season with a winning record both of those seasons that they started 0-2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They always start 0-2, and then some reason they just get hot late. So
yeah, they always start slow. Also, what coaches? This is a Steelers, kind of Steelers question.
Oh Lord.
There are 2 coaches who have a longer streak of consecutive non-losing seasons than Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin has 17 straight seasons non-losing seasons.
Damn.
What 2 coaches have the longest streak?
Good, Belichick.
Belichick's 1.
Belichick's 1. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary to Don Shula.
Nope.
Oh,
he was an older coach though. He was an older, like back in the day coach.
Yeah, I figure, and I want to go that route. Sheesh. I'm trying to think.
My shot in the dark. I'm gonna stay with the black and yellow. Was it Chuck Noll?
Nope.
Good Chuck Noll. Okay.
John Madden.
He coached this coach coached the Dallas Cowboys back in there, like
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
Nope. I mean, back in the day.
Mr. Landry. Mr. Landry.
Tom Landry. Yep.
Yep. Good one.
Gotcha.
Shout out to those who watch King of the Hill out there. So.
And Ryan got it right at the buzzer. He said Tom Landry in the comments at the end. So, those are the 2 questions I had.
That was good.
That was good. Right. Challenge me a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all are some football nerds. I just officially learned that.
I love football, bro.
Y'all sound like this on 3 the Harder Way. Like, damn.
Yeah.
But
when things make you emotional, bro, it's something you really care about.
So, dude.
Football,
that's one.
Your football team can be on you emotionally, bro. That just can wear you down. But when it's good, God damn it, it's good. So like you got it. That's why.
Yep, that's all what it is.
There was a time when my favorite football team made me feel good, and I remember it was good times. But now I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle.
No, single.
So I'm single. I'm just standing on my ex chick right now, bro. It's cool. Speaking of ex, shout out to the days when you used to bring them flowers. You know,
I don't know if we gonna let you keep. I don't know if we want to let you the host for the rest of this time, bro. You on one today?
Oh, bro, I ain't no one, man. I ain't no one, man. Just simply real quick, flowers. And let me pull up Actually, I should have did this. The Hall of Fame nominees for the NFL. I got to a point because I'm still tied in with Luke Kuechly and Ryan Khalil from the Carolina Panthers. Those are two nominees that could be in the Hall of Fame next year. I'm trying to pull up the whole list, and I can't do that. Give me a minute. Anybody else got one? Y'all can go ahead. I should have been did this.
I gotta give a shout out to I know my guy Sane has kind of he ain't necessarily hating on Woj, but he is kind of like taking the heel turn on him leaving. But I'm gonna give Woj this flowers. Like that might use the big news, and I mean he had it. I mean, happy on the snap of the dime. Like anytime you got that notification from Woj, you was like, oh snap, what happened? So yeah, shout out to Woj, man.
Right.
Enjoy somewhat retirement. He's gonna become a GM now, but I guess it's less stressful because he ain't going to be. It may be less stressful. It is a smaller school, but you still a GM. So I'm assuming it's less stressful than what he had to do. Because I mean, you had to break news. You could be asleep 4 in the morning. I got to get up and tweet this out. So yeah, shout out to Woj, man. He gave some good times throughout his tenure.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. Like you got to think about it. Like Woj is an OG. Like Woj is going to be one of those people that like. That you tell your kids about, like, yeah, bro, I used to be subscribed to that man tweets because like anything and everything that happened in the NBA, he knew it. Like it would, like he would drop bombs to like trades or free agency news. Like he was the OG. So man, I definitely appreciate everything that he did for the business for sure.
Is it weird that I got a favorite Woj bomb? It was, of course, biasly when the KD trade happened out here. It was like at 1 a.m. Like that's probably one of my favorite ones. That shit was crazy. So I'm like, wait, what? No, I was up. I'm like, yo, what?
I was like, what happened?
What?
Look, Chucky, mine is on the opposite end of that. You remember when we used to go back and forth about the Kawhi Leonard news? And we thought
that was like 1 in the morning too. I was up on that one. That was like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
With him, Paul George trade, and he signed. Now mine is the Grizzlies, the Brooks trade.
Oh, the Brooks trade.
The middle of the game.
That was crazy.
They tried to send Marshawn Brooks instead of Dylan Brooks for what's his man name?
Kelly Oubre. It was Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre, yeah. He played for Philly now. I can't take his name. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
My set of flowers, man, goes to the WNBA, man. Another great season. Playoffs should be shaping up to be something great. The Aces is going for a three-peat. We know this Caitlin Clark's first run in the playoffs. It's just a bevy of talent all around, man. So kudos to the WNBA, man, for another season.
Yeah, you took mine. I'm gonna still just kind of like echo what you said, bro. Like, shout out to the season that they had and like the fan engagement, the viewership that league did. Like, I know we've talked about it on this podcast, like not just this year, but in years past. But like to see at least the positive stuff that we've seen for the NBA, the WNBA, and all the accolades that have come with that. Again, not even just the Fever, but like the Lynx and the Seattle Storm and the Liberty. Like, I'm just happy for that league, and I just want them to like continue to like get the viewership and the engagement that they did in the regular season and translate that to the postseason.
I'm with it. I'm with Mike. We definitely gave Asia her flowers on 3 the Hardaway, but just to echo what he said, as far as like her having the greatest season ever and arguably the greatest WNBA season, the greatest marketing for sure that we've seen as fans, or even just general public people like myself that just tap in every now and then. It's like the WNBA's done a good job. I'm not gonna say a great job because they still ain't gave us credit for our mimosas. For our mimosa game. They gave us our credit for that.
Hey, Washington, we still out here like
I'm still on y'all ass watching F that. Y'all need to give us our credit.
Just fly us out. That's all we have. So just fly us out.
I forgot about that.
But
you doing too, because I did too, Scout. I forgot.
No. Hey, give us our flowers. How about that?
Yeah, real quick before
Yeah.
we come off of Asia Wilson, just hypothetically speaking, like if you think about if she wins, if her teams win the championship this year, you got to think about her in terms of like greatest
time.
seasons of all time. Like not only just like greatest of all time, like in that sport, but like greatest season of all time. So like,
Basketball.
like
Okay.
think about the records that she broken. Think about she won the Olympic record and the role that she played in.
Yeah.
In the Olympic, yeah.
She was, yep.
And then to win NBA, like bro, like that's going to be
Interestingly,
nasty
though.
work.
Greatest
Yeah,
season
that's
ever.
gonna be nasty for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely talked about that. Probably, I guess, when it happened. I guess at this point, huh? Because they still got the best team in the league. And do they?
No,
who's
they
better?
don't.
I mean, when the Aces turn it up, like who y'all?
They clicking at the
they
right time. But
They haven't turned it up.
They turned it around, but we'll see.
I think it's twofold. It's like like you've seen like inclinations of them like just not being the team that they usually are. But then you're like, damn, bro, like, but they can flip that switch because they got Chelsea Milton, they got the lineup that they have. They got Asia Wilson, they got Chelsea Gray, like they got Jackie Young, like, and they got the coaches. So it's just like, damn, bro, but like their first round matchup is it's gonna be interesting.
Were they playing Seattle?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they got Seattle.
Yeah, they made it tough on themselves. I said it. But you remember the Chicago Sky a couple years ago, they got in, they was 16 or something like that, and they won a championship. So it's possible. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be good. A good conversation for sure.
Yeah. Last little set of flowers real quick before we move forward to probably everyone's favorite baseball player, especially mine that's not suited for the Yankees, and that's Shohei Ohtani, man. Even if you do not watch baseball, I just highly encourage you just to go watch a Dodgers game and just watch Shohei just play, because 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases, the first and only major league player to actually do that is something remarkable. That man is changing the face of baseball pretty much overnight since he's gotten here from Japan. So
and he's a pitcher, right?
Yeah, he's a two-way, so he pitches and he hits, which is great. Yeah.
He didn't pitch this year though, but he will next year.
I heard it. It was what injury was it? I forgot.
Tommy John.
Tommy John.
Yeah, Tommy John had Tommy John surgery. Yep.
Yeah.
Cause it was crazy the game. So I got the notification he had got 50 stolen bases. They was like he need 2 more home runs. Then like 10 minutes later, I got a notification said he got 50 home runs.
Three,
like, dang.
3 just on the same night, bro. Come win 6 for 6. I was like, hey, yo, bro, like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. Our show was like, bro, 6 for 6. It was like, 6 with 3 homers. With 3 homers.
I was like, dog, bro. It's wild.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but no, that's a good one, Trevor, because that man, he's balling.
Yeah.
Talk about your dogs. I won't say dogs. Volunteers. Y'all volunteers.
This is the dog on the head.
Yeah, I don't know how they got dogs out of volunteers, but
Pass the
I mean, it's we're gonna welcome them into the SEC. That's all I could pretty much say. We averaging through 3 games 60 right now, so I hope Oklahoma can at least put up 40. Because if not, this can get real ugly real fast.
Not with our defense. Not with their defense.
True. I think it'll be a little bit more interesting than people let on. But
yeah.
I just have a question for Sharky and Trevor. Can y'all pronounce the quarterback's name, please? That's my only question.
My wife made me do it.
Okay.
She made me do
Okay,
it.
come on, let's go.
Back in the bowl game.
Come on, let's go.
Nico, I am Maliava.
oh,
yeah, there it is.
She made legit. She made me. Cause I was like, bro, I ain't finna pronounce this. She was like, look, if you trying to get in sports media and do all that stuff, you got to learn how to do it.
come on, wife.
Yep.
Let's go,
Whitey.
Right. So, yep, she made me do it. I was like, all right. And she helped me with it. Like, it was back in the bowl game. So I've known how to pronounce it since January.
Hey, shout out to Kel, bro. That's good stuff, man.
Yep.
Good stuff. Real quick before we move on, I do have those candidates. And I just want you gentlemen to let me know a yay or a nay, yes or no, if you've ever heard of these players and or watched them play. Hey, they're wrong. Of course, shout out again, Flowers, Luke Kuechly, retired way too soon. But I understand why it was for his health. And if he would have played another season of football, I probably would have got on his ass pause as well. So Luke Kuechly, definitely Hall of Fame, better be in the Hall of Fame. And Brian Khalil as well. Shout out to him. Very, very great center for my ex-chick. Of course, you've heard them too. Eli Manning. Yay, nay.
No. Talking about Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
No, I'm just saying, have you guys just heard of him? Oh, y'all want to do it like that? Y'all want to do it like that real quick?
I haven't heard.
What's the question again?
No, I was just saying, like, yeah, no, if you just heard of the play, I just want to show people how old he is.
Oh.
I mean, but if we're going to do it like that real quick, just a quick yay or nay on whether or not we think they're going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Let's do that because I feel let's do the latter one.
Okay.
I feel like we probably are going to know majority.
Yeah,
you should.
Like you said Eli Manning. Like I was like, yeah.
Okay. So all right, so let's go. Luke Kuechly, yes.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Can we get that? Can we get the answer?
No. Shut up. Brian Khalil, yes. Shut up. Shut up. that was back in the good times, bro. That's good times.
I thought you were mentally strong today. I'm not getting those vibes.
Yeah, that's me being mentally strong. Eli Manning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
That what Mike said. Like Mike. Yeah. Literally what he said.
All right. Earl Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's one of the questions on the text. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just circle that and come back to it.
Yeah,
we'll come back to Earl Thomas.
Circle that and come back to it.
Look, and I'm leaning on y'all, so whatever y'all say, I'm rolling with. Marshawn Lynch.
Just
yes.
On the too, though.
I'm going yes. I'm going yes.
I don't know. I need to look at the career stats, man. I need to look at the career stats.
I need to look at the career stats.
That matters.
Okay, we may have to come back to this next week, but just for right now, we'll have some fun with it. Adam Vinatieri.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Clay Matthews.
No.
I need to look at the career numbers.
Similar to Marshawn.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Terrell Suggs.
T-Suggs?
Yes.
He's still yeah, he definitely in there.
T-Suggs will get in.
Joe Staley.
Yes.
Joe Staley, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Even I know if you're a blocker or whatever. Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis? No.
Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Aqib Talib.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think so. But
yeah.
These are a lot of players that's like they had solid careers, but I don't know if it was
Hall of Fame.
It's
the longevity that you question. It's the longevity that you
that's
question.
What it is. It's the longevity.
It's like they had really good moments. Like you can count like everybody that we be like, let's circle that and come back to it. It's like I can remember them being like at the top of their game for like maybe a 2 or 3 year stretch, and then it's like it was a huge drop off after that. So it's like. And I don't know, because I know longevity plays a part of being into the Hall of Fame, and that's what I would vote if I had a vote. Like that's what I would think about. It's that part that I'm questioning.
Yeah, it's I want to cut in real quick too. He showed the movies.
He showed me on them just though.
He showed the judges. Him and Thomas Jones. He in movies now. He acting.
I'm yelling.
Oh wow.
Yes. Because he got his middle initial. He goes by Thomas. I forgot his middle initial, Jones. But too, I have one I want to cut in real quick.
Marshall Yanda was the last one too. So that was good. Marshall Yanda, he was like a blocker for the Ravens.
Oh no, I don't know what that fullback.
Blockers.
Fullback I know is Lorenzo O'Neal.
Yeah.
Looking at
that's the last one.
And my guy from what's the guy from Tampa Bay? I can't remember. Outside. Yeah, those are the two fullbacks I know. Who I had? So somebody we talking about longevity. Brandon Marshall. Like you look at his career numbers, he has the longevity, but I don't know if he's gonna make the Hall of Fame. So that's like players like that I'm thinking about that have gotten in. And his numbers are actually similar to Antonio Brown, and I believe Antonio Brown's gonna make it. So
I think what we're seeing is a watering down. Like we seeing all this shit watered down. Like even in the NBA, like we have this conversations on Three the Hardaway, where it's like, is Chauncey Billups really a Hall of Fame point guard? Nah, he just had a great career. So I think and longevity. So I think now when we're looking at this football list, it's kind of looking like the same way as like even if you had those great 2, 3, 4 moments, I think this kind of water down the Hall of Fame period for the NFL because it's going to be for the future as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why I feel like I know sometimes we as fans can get emotional. We talked about that before the pod, but like I think we really should get to a point in our lives where like we really appreciate the people like the Michael Jordans of not the Michael Jordan, the LeBron James of the world, Tom Brady, like Pat Mahomes. Like we may be getting frustrated with these people or like think that they're overrated, but you think about like how well that they play it at the top of their level and then how long that they're doing it. Like even Aaron Rodgers, like people have their feelings about Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers has been at the top of the quarterback list for a very long time. So it's like I think we should appreciate people more while we have them, because then there'll be people having a podcast 10, 50 years of like, damn, is Antonio Brown, is he worth being a Hall of Fame? And then it can be people like us like, hell yeah, but then you got to take a step back.
Exactly. I'm somebody that do believe he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure. Right. I'm just using him as an example.
Okay. But to your point, I know a bunch of people that's gonna feel otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
That's part of the game, though, man.
Yeah. I want to speak to what Ryan said. That's actually a good point. I thought he played in the playoff game with the Bears potentially, but to dispute that point, Calvin Johnson only played in like one. Yeah, Calvin Johnson only played in like 1 or 2 playoff games.
Yeah,
so to that point, it's kind of like it's kind of like it's almost like and Calvin Johnson definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. So. But that's good. That's a good point. I thought he played with the Bears.
What was the quarterback that he played with? That I can never remember his name.
Jay Cutler. Because he drew the game. But I don't know. Brandon Marshall was there yet, though. That's the point. So it's.
I'm getting old.
Research on that one.
Jay Cutler is a name.
Yes.
I forgot about Jay Cutler. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm feeling old.
All right.
It's cool. That's kind of why I did that too, just to make us feel old. But I do think we need to like revisit that and see, like, I guess with you try to get numbers, if we need to come back and really, I guess, give a solid opinion for our sports people that's listening, I guess. But that was funny. That was funny as hell. Antonio might be the CT Hall of Fame. But not sure he makes Hall of Fame, so we need to talk about that, man. All right. So speaking of Antonio Brown, let's talk about his former team. Steelers fans, how y'all feeling about y'all team right at this minute?
2-0-ish.
Real
2-0-ish. I'm satisfied, right? Like I think when the schedule came out, regardless of taking away from who the quarterback was going to be, I saw the schedule and I was like, those are winnable games. Those are games. We opened up with Atlanta. We after that we had Denver. This week we have the Chargers, and I think after that we have the Colts. So like I think taking away from who the quarterback was going to be, my initial thought was if we can go 3-0, 4-0, 3-1, like I'll take that. And that's regardless of who the quarterback was going to be. Now that we've seen 2 weeks of Justin Fields being the quarterback, like I have hope. I have more hope than I did last year, right? It's like again, it's one of those like Steelers have a really good defense, especially at the start of the year. You hope that can sustain itself. I know the past couple of years we've had injuries to Minka and Cam Hayward, who's balling this year, by the way. We've suffered injuries from one of them, but TJ Watt has still been there. So now that you have all three, and then you have some rookies coming in making plays. Dante Jackson, shout out to the Panthers for making that trade. Like the Steelers defense looks really good. It's the offense that like still gives you question a little bit. But again, I just mentioned the word hope, right? And you saw hope from Justin Fields. You've seen that. You've seen him not turn the ball over. You've seen him make plays for George Pickens. The run game is not where I want it to be, but I think just because like we've had injuries across the offensive line, a new play caller. I think it's going to work out for us at some point. So I'm hopeful. I'm real 2-0-ish. I like what I've seen. So I'm just kind of at the point where like, let's put some touchdowns on the board. Like let's put more than 1 or 2 touchdowns on the board to continue to like give our defense a chance every single week. So I like where our start is.
Yeah, I think the key word there is hope, because the Steelers have only scored one touchdown the entire season thus far, and honestly and truthfully, the offense looks a whole lot better this year than it did last year. So hope is definitely the term for them. I mean, again, everyone is healthy on the defensive side of the ball, so there's really nothing to really fall home about. um, and then to Skyler's point, the offensive line has kind of been in and out of the lineup. We're still trying to figure out where we're going to stick Roger Jones. Honestly and truthfully, he should just be at left tackle, where his natural position is. The run game is, again, not where we want it to be, but again, it could be better. I think once we get their offensive line figured out, and then once they get used to Arthur Smith's play calling, I mean, the sky's the limit for the team. Justin Fields is looking like they do. And then again, we already just talked about with the defense, TJ Watt, who arguably the best defensive player in the game. Getting Minka back was huge. I think a lot of us really didn't realize just how bad Minka was missed last season, especially with the Steelers giving up a lot of over on the ground last season. So having Minka was back is good. You know what you get from TJ. Alex Highsmith is doing his thing. Cam Hayward, who just got his new deal, is balling as well. So hey, 2-0 is 2-0. So I'll take it.
Yeah, and one more quick point. Like the two pieces that we added on the defense, having Pat Queen in the middle of that defense, which is something I know I've talked about in years past, is us not having good middle linebacker play. So like having him there, and then Deshaun Elliott, the safety on the other side of Minka, like they both have been making really good plays, and it's allowing Minka Fitzpatrick to play in his natural position. It's not putting so much pressure on Cam Hayward and the two outside linebackers. So I'm excited for the defense. Like the defense is typically not the problem. So as long as they're healthy, it's just, can the offense do enough, sustain enough, continue to have longer drives, so therefore they aren't on the field as much. So like I said, I'm hopeful, and I think we should be able to knock them. We'll beat the Chargers tomorrow with Justin Herbert potentially being hobbled. So I'll take a 2-0 and 3-0 start.
Y'all play the Chargers, who are also 2-0. Y'all winning?
It's the home opener. It's just the home opener. I'm excited to see how Justin Fields, who he has talked about like really embracing the fact that he loves being in Pittsburgh. He loves Mike Tomlin. He loves Arthur Smith, and they're putting him in the right positions to, again, not turn the ball over, to not be behind the chains. And so I think he'll eat that up. The home crowd is always on 10. Just ex Atlanta, how well the Pittsburgh Steelers do it at football games. So I think we'll do well. Again, I just mentioned that Justin Herbert, who's been in and out of the practices this week, he seems hobbled. And granted, he has two good tackles on his side to protect him. But I think in the NFL, if you're trying to play with a high ankle sprain against good edge rushers, good luck. So I just don't know what his mobility is going to look like to be able to scramble and make plays to whoever his receivers are. Being 100 about it.
Home opener, 2-0. Justin Herbert possibly being hobbled. I mean, we can turn up 3-0. I mean, but even if we drop the 2-1, I'm still okay with it. So again, it's hopeful. So
anybody can be beat. That's why I talk like
this. Yeah, anybody can be
beat.
I do got something I want to take away. For one, it is nice to be 2-0, and y'all division rivals who were predicted to win the division, the two teams are both 0-2, right? So y'all two guys up on them already. And also, the question I have J.K. Dobbins. I just picked him up, right, on fantasy. He been balling the first two games. Are y'all run defense good? Because I didn't know if I need to start him or not.
I hate that you asked me that question because I have him in the league. So I'm just like, damn. Like
I started Stevenson. I started Stevenson after he balled the first two games, and his ass gave me a 0.3.
I would like to know what your other options are, because like part of me thinks that like I would. Yeah, what's that?
So to put my 2 cents in, because as a team that just saw his ex-team get defeated by those same Chargers, start J.K. Dobbins.
Actually, I did start him. I'm starting him over Travis Etienne. Basically, I'm choosing between them two. Because I already started Stevenson. So I'm stuck at 10.3. I got Jahmyr Gibbs, who's my number one. Travis Etienne, they're playing at Buffalo.
I would still lean me personally. I would lean Dobbins for the simple fact that because the Chargers and the Steelers know that Justin Herbert is hobbled, and if you understand how the Harbaughs play, they're gonna run the ball regardless, for the most part. So like I would still just give him. I would still start him for the simple fact that he may just break one, right? And then you'd be like, damn, I should have just started his ass. Well, but I don't think he's gonna statistically do well. He may pop one. That's it.
I got another one then. Yeah. I got George Pickens in the same on my bench. It's basically between him, George Pickens, Travis Etienne, and the guy from the Saints, Shaheed. So Dobbins out of them four.
I low-key would go Shaheed for the simple.
I think so too. Because
I was going Shaheed, man.
For some reason, the Eagles secondary is just like flat ass, like every single year, and so like I just feel like they ain't gonna do but throw him a 60-yard bomb. Yeah. So, but other than that, I will still think Pickens because who's the corners for the Chargers? Like I don't like. Did they cut J.C. Jackson like a year or two ago? I'm not even sure who they're playing.
Good defense. I know that.
Yeah,
I don't know who they played though.
Yeah, and I just think that like even because I saw George Pickens do well against Pat Surtain, who's one of the better corners in the league. Like if it wasn't for a questionable offensive OPI, he would have scored a touchdown and he would have had a whole lot more yards last week too. So I would one of those two. I don't think he can go wrong with either one.
Well, I'm starting Derek Carr, so he might be the play. This is not other. This is the one we got. We could do two QBs. I got Kyler Murray and Derek Carr. QBs, so.
Yeah, there you go. I forgot about that part too until last week. I feel that.
All right, bad. Speaking of that, Sharky, it's on you.
I'll say
last. How do you feel about the Titans?
That y'all didn't turn up loud enough. I need. There we go.
You say trash.
Nah, for real though. I don't know. Everybody missed the beginning. I had this bag in my head to start the game. I thought the guys thought I was coming like this today, right? So it's hard to talk to each other. I ain't gonna lie. Talk about man. The Titans and the Steelers are essentially the same team. One team just doesn't commit turnovers, and the other commits turnovers. That's the difference. And when the other team also don't get turnover, like our defense, we're number one in total defense, number one in pass defense, and number 10 in run defense, but we haven't forced a turnover. Meanwhile, offense has had 5 turnovers, all by one guy. Y'all know who that is. And Will Levis, who got all these commercials with the Mayo and got Mayo cologne and all this different stuff. But
wait, what?
Yes, he got Mayo.
Niggas out here smelling like Mayo.
Yes.
Well, I heard, so the media said it don't actually smell like mayo. It's different, like different scents or wherever. But
as they say.
But they don't use it as cologne. It's not meant to be used as cologne. It's meant to be used like as a air freshener or something, wherever.
So my house can smell like mayo?
Yeah, that's nasty.
I'm not buying it. So they said TD Teron Davenport said it didn't smell like mayo when he because Will Levis brought one to the press conference and sprayed it in there.
That's why people shit, bro.
Deals.
Wow.
But going on Titans, I did predict on our AFC South episode. I did say we would get off to a slow start. And they are actually doing what I kind of thought. Because even Will Levis, he's making the mistakes. At the stupid mistakes, all right, that's what he need to get over. That pick 6. Take the sack. That fumble last week. Take the sack. Other plays he messing up on, I expected that out of a young quarterback who's only started 11 games, right? I kind of expected it. So I'm going to give him the opportunity. Do I believe he's the one right now? Of course not. Who would after the first 2 games, those stupid turnovers? At the end of the day, though, that was like a correctable. Just correct it, please. Right? So I do kind of have belief that he can turn that around because literally he just played like Justin Fields. We're 2-0 right now. Or also block punts. We had block punt the last 2 games. So I don't know what's up with the punt team, but that matters too. But our defense is playing lights out. And I've never seen a tight secondary that good before. L'Jarius Sneed is locking up. Cheeto Bay Awuzie locking up. Like that secondary is like top notch. It's just a breath of fresh air to actually see that because we never had a secondary like that in over a decade. So I have belief that we can turn it around. It starts this Sunday, though. This is like a must-win game this upcoming Sunday. Then we play the Dolphins without Tua. playing against Skylar Thompson. I'm actually interested in that because the guy who was talking that trash talking about Skylar Thompson was building too. I'm actually interested to see him, but
Peter,
Pete's takes. I'm interested. I'm interested in it, but I'm not worried about the posting teams quarterback because that's secondary. Trials if you want. That's how I feel about that. I just need the defense to start forcing turnovers. I need the offense to stop turning the ball over. When we don't turn the ball over, we move it. We move it down the field. One of the reasons I do think he'll get better. D-Hop was coming off MCL injury, and he's been playing, but he hasn't really been playing. If that makes sense. His snaps has been limited. And Will Levis and him have a really good connection. And him and Will Levis and Calvin really are still working on their connection. So I just feel like it's just going to take some experience getting used to each other, and they're going to continue to get better throughout the season, kind of like how I predicted on the AFC South prediction show.
All right. Any questions for Shark and his Titans?
No, I think it's more so like appreciate Shark and his takes, right? Because I think he called out something that I think is very valuable in terms of like the difference between the Steelers and the Titans play is turnovers. And turnovers at the end of the day in football is going to cost you or win you games every single week. And the reason the Steelers are 2-0 and the Titans are 0-2, it's literally turnovers. He talked about the Will Levis fumble or the pick six, which is like those are like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, come on, like this is the NFL. Like you making play, like you doing things that you should really, you should not be doing. So like, I just think that like, yes, like you know, like, hey, yo, don't do that. But then like, I think as you like start to see like him get more reps, him get more familiar with the receivers that like he typically doesn't have much rapport with. It's the start of the season. I think people do a whole lot of overreacting than they should. Give these players a week or two because they don't play much in the preseason anyway. Let's see how they look after the first quarter of the season, how they look after the first 6 weeks, and then like let's make or like let's call things out. But like I think people should be a whole lot more patient. So I think the Titans are going to do well because that defense is legit. If I'm thinking correctly, I think I saw that they're ranked like the number 1 defense in the league. So if you have that, you're going to win games. Like think about like how Cleveland Browns won games last year. That are solid ass defense, and you just need a quarterback to make plays. So they should be fine.
Yeah, I think Tennessee will be fine as well. I mean, I don't know what people were expecting as far as Will Levis, who's going into his first full season starting. These are what we're expecting. Now, there are a couple of turnovers again that probably shouldn't have happened, which have been highlighted. But at the end of the day, like he's still figuring out NFL defenses for the most part. So that defense is lights out. It's nothing to really phone home about. Nothing really else to talk about there. So, but yeah, they cut down on their turnovers. They're easily 1-1, 2-0 easily. So Tennessee will be fine.
You got a question though, Sean.
Yeah. I was about to say it's the first time head coach, right? And there was a lot of backlash he got for getting on Will Levis after that fumble last week, which I was like,
he's coaching. He's coaching, bro.
He was supposed to. She was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Would you rather him not say anything? Like what?
Exactly.
So you did say, Sharky, that you aren't necessarily worried about anybody else's passing game or quarterback. Does that include CJ Stroud? Are you like not worried about their offense as well?
Yeah, no. I just saw him only score 19 points against the Bears. So to be honest, what I've seen from our secondary, okay, cool. I'm fine. It's about we do offense. Okay, you have games like I said, CJ Stroud against the Bears, who have a really good defense as well.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people underestimating that Bears defense.
He only scored 19. He played okay. He didn't really just kill it. So it's like,
I mean, if Caleb Williams had like an offensive line, then
right.
Yeah, I was about to say like they have studs on their receiving group is tough, bro.
They stack.
But their problem is, I don't think they're gonna be able to run the ball. And Joe Mixon just got hurt, and if you cannot run the ball in the NFL, it damn near don't matter what your receiver core look like. Like you got to be able to run the football. So their passing game looks legit though.
And speaking of that, the Titans have still been running the ball well. Shout out to Tony Pollard, Memphis Orange Mound. Shout out to TP, he been doing well. Like I told you, losing Derrick Henry, it just sucked because it's just how great he was. But it's like now we're gonna have a whole lot more open offense instead of
Ravens ain't using them no way, so it don't matter.
Exactly, they ain't using them.
Using, bro.
I don't think I understand like how much I would love to see CJ Stroud put up 19 on the Bears. Whenever you ask God, why are you putting me through this? And can it get worse? I just want you gentlemen to know it can get worse. All right. So I want you all to just stay humble, stay kind. That's a song, by the way. And just love. Just fill the world up with love. All right. As far as the Carolina Panthers go, they're the worst team in the league, and they got worse. Yeah. Next topic. So the Memphis Tigers are.
Oh no!
No, bro.
We're trying to
DJ break your back.
flip the page.
Right. Got DJ break your back. Tell DJ break your back real quick.
All right, this gonna be all right. Let's talk about my ex, bro. Behind the back. What's up?
I got a question for you. So you
What's
watched
good?
that first game with Damien at the restaurant. How was that
Absolutely.
experience?
It was one of the worst experiences of my life. Like, especially like it was. I didn't even watch the game. You know, it was at Dave and Buster's. We have of course the 4 TVs. Oh, them niggas scored again. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, they got it. They got it again. Oh, okay, cool. Kamar, hey, I got him on my fantasy, bro. Keep doing what you do, bro. I know you're gonna do it. So keep doing what you're doing. You know, just to having to, 32 years old, having to pay for another man's meal. I don't like doing that shit. I don't like it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Have you gotten on see here yet? Okay, I saw that clip when you took Alvin Kamara. He was like, "What? You took him this early?"
No, because you gotta understand. Like, I know the Saints are gonna give Kamara the ball, so why not? And I think I beat Seahan last week. I don't know. I be one to see.
Kamara is balling. He's balling.
No. The Saints are balling. I just want to give credit to where it's due. The Saints are freaking balling. And I love the fact that we can talk about the Saints rather than my ex right now. So so the Saints, they doing their thing too. Yeah.
So that's who you. That's who you.
That ain't my team. Oh no.
I'll never. That's who you looking at.
I'll never do that. I'll never. But I don't know, man. It's I can't put my finger on it, bro. Maybe it's Bryce Young. I mean, here's my thing, right? I went to school to University of Memphis on a leadership scholarship. And one of the things that I learned about leadership is that a true good organization starts at the top. A foundation of strong leadership. And when you have a owner like David Tepper calling the shots, I think a lot of people don't understand what he's done to our organization to make me want to be like, hey, this my ex chick. You alienated Cam Newton, which of course it was his time, but the way you kicked him out the door was uncalled for. We had an actual coach in Steve Wilkes who had us playing good football, and you just let him go. Bye, deuces. So again, 2 forms of letting 2 black people go that you didn't approve of. That I'm calling what it is. If you want me to put a dot on it, 2 good black men that you let out the building for 2. For 3, when it came around, CJ Stroud, the coach that you said, hey, you are good at developing young quarterbacks, come in and give your opinion on who we should take in this draft. CJ Stroud is the guy I want. I'm at this point, I damn near know Frank Reich wanted CJ Stroud, just like I did. Oh, but he don't fit the quarterback. That's what David Tepper said. He doesn't fit what we're trying to do. So therefore, we traded everything that we have for Bryce Young, who 2 games in season 2, he finna be benched for, ironically, Andy Dalton. And we know how it was with Sheedy with Andy Dalton when he was with the Cowboys. So again, Sheedy, I apologize. So this is where we are. Oh, they are. Again, let me say it one more time. They are as an organization, and I can't support it right now.
So as you make, go ahead, sorry.
Okay, I want to say 2 things can be true. I think obviously CJ Stroud is the better quarterback, but also I don't know how well CJ Stroud would be doing with the Panthers.
That's a fact.
Situation matters. Yeah, because it's kind of like
that was one of the things that I was going to say. Like, situation definitely does matter, because you think about it. Didn't Baker Mayfield play on that same team a couple years ago?
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Look how Baker Mayfield looks now. Absolutely. If I'm not mistaken, did Sam Darnold play on that same team?
Sam Darnold was there too. Yeah.
I mean, you look at what he's doing. You look and see what he's doing in Minnesota. If I'm not mistaken, Christian McCaffrey was on that same team. Was on the Carolina Panthers.
Keep it going.
It's on the NFL cover. So, like, at some point, you gotta say, as an NFL organization, bro, like, hey, yo, we fucked up. it's okay to say that. It's okay to be wrong. And I think that like people in higher positions, people who have higher power, don't like saying that, right? It's because it's a humbling thing. But at some point, you have to say to yourself, yo, we messed this up. We screwed up. And even if that means like maybe you don't take Bryce Young there, and maybe you take somewhere else, or maybe you don't trade DJ Moore, or you don't trade all of these draft picks just to move a couple spots, knowing who's coming as quarterback after that. Like, it's okay to like understand. It's okay to like to say that you messed up. And I think that what the Panthers need to do, which I don't know, like that GM got to go, bro. Like, I hope the NFL, I hope Roger Goodell somehow, some way steps in and like finds a way to like get Tepper out of there, because like that franchise deserves better. If I'm being real about it. So like, I hope that like Bryce Young can kind of come back from all this, because that's a lie. And I just think that like, granted, even if you thought CJ Stroud was the better quarterback, Bryce Young didn't look that bad. He was not that bad. I still think that he has potential. I just think sometimes it, like Sharky just said, sometimes it's a matter of where you drafted. And like, if you think about where CJ Stroud went, you think about who his head coach is, and you think about, granted, the Texans weren't under the right ownership and leadership before they got there, but look who they have now. And when you have people around you, Justin Fields, CJ Stroud in this case, where like people believe in you and put you in the right positions to succeed, like you never know what comes of it. So like, I hope the best for him. I hope that some team trades for him and he balls out and makes Carolina look bad again.
Yeah, I don't put this on Bryce like at all, like not 100%. It starts with the front office with David Tepper, down to the GM, and really all the way down to y'all new coach Dave Canales, because he pretty much took the money and ran. Because I'll start there with Canales. Canales was seen as somewhat of a QB guru. He was the one that helped get Baker back to what he's at least that's what they were claiming. He was the one that helped Baker get to where he is. He was the one that revived Geno and got Geno some more years in the league. So everyone looked at that and just forgot that, hey, Baker has some really good weapons in Tampa Bay, with Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and company. Geno Smith has some weapons in Seattle with DK Metcalf and company as well. So I think that was a smoking screen there, and we'll see how that's translated. Then now I'm finna shift my focus to the GM. What was the one thing that we said that the Carolina Panthers needed more than anything? Offensive line. You had 4. Granted, you didn't have your top pick in this draft. You had 4 picks in the draft, and you didn't draft an offensive lineman and not one of them.
Let me stop you right there, Trevor. Stop you right there. We got a top 8 offensive line. Our offensive line is probably the best part of our team. I can't let you do that.
Okay. I mean, so far, I'll give you that. I'll give you that thus far. So, but even then, I still felt you probably should have took an offensive lineman at the very least, at least with one of those picks there. And then we already talked about David Tepper, who's probably the second coming of Dan Snyder, or throw Jerry Jones in there at this point. But,
Facts.
It's not looking good in Carolina, and I think it's a shame for those players, man. Which is crazy. It's a shame for the players because they don't deserve it. But I don't know, man. I'm still holding on to my Bryce Young stock. I think Bryce Young can be very good in the NFL. He just needs the right situation.
I got one more question for Took. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So Took, what are you looking for in qualities of a new football team as you're trying to figure out? Oh, wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, because I thought Took said something.
Is it me or is it him messing up?
Y'all talking, but y'all like
screen still, but we can hear you.
We hear y'all. Yeah, we hear y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm here. I don't know what the heck.
Okay. No, I was just trying to figure out what type of team he's looking for in his next. He transitions from a Panthers.
Yeah, he clocked out.
He'll be back.
I said he clocked out.
remember you used the words fanatics too, man. Kendrick Lamar kind of messed up, fan. My initial thought was the Chargers, because he always used to pick the Chargers to win the division, and now the Chargers look stable. They have with Jim Harbaugh, they're running the ball more. They're taking the pressure off of Justin Herbert.
I don't know, man. Just like the team he was cheering for. It's certain NFL franchises, a dark cloud just looms over the amount of what happens.
It's true, but I don't know. Jim Harbaugh might be the guy that flips it. You know,
it may change it. Yeah,
it's on 2 games, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Took you here?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what the hell going on. This is interesting. Whatever.
No, we were just trying to figure out what qualities are you looking for in your next NFL team?
What quality? A fat ass.
Hey, look at
Hey, Mike, you need my bag. You need my bag, Mike. Y'all know they got 0-17 on the job with the question mark.
Nah, man, it's like because I don't want to hop on a bandwagon of a team that's expected to win. Like I don't mind. Just why not? I guess at this point, like why not follow CJ Stroud to the Texans? Like why not?
You should get a poster board and go to every NFL game and be like, looking for my next NFL team, gotta have a fat ass. And you should go to like every football game.
Hey, also, ain't you in Phoenix? The Cardinals ain't looking at
the Cardinals ain't looking bad either. But like I told you, they gotta fix that.
Kyler Murray decided to finally throw the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. So,
right, that was so funny. That might say it ain't my job. Proceed to throw 3 touchdowns.
I mess with the Cardinals, but I told CN, bro, they got to speak the speakers in that arena, bro. It's like going to a good party with bad sound. Like everybody here, but you can't hear shit. You know, we want to go to that kind of party. I want to talk about this for as somebody who's been spoiled from going to Grizz games and Tigers games. Y'all got to bless them. Trust me, y'all got to bless them because the footprint center speaker is just as bad. I want to go to this real quick, and we can definitely move on. When Mike said Dan crew got to stage a coup, I saw somebody say, I think it was on Pat McAfee when he said that the quarterbacks coming in are gonna have to stage a coup, and even if we were to get a number 1 pick, who would want to play with us? And he got me thinking. So even with our owner, you're gonna make me miss out on Shedeur Sanders, who y'all know I love. We got my guy from Texas, the quarterback from Texas, who
Quinn Ewers.
Even if we were to wait until next year, we got the little Manning coming out next year. Y'all know damn well how his family go about the NFL team. So we're missing out on young talent in the future. Is kind of why I'm where I'm at as well. So now y'all understand the full picture.
Man, go get Bill Belichick or something. That may work for you.
David Tepper want all the power, but I ain't gonna give nothing to no Belichick.
Belichick ain't trying to hear that BS that Tepper talking about.
Why not though? I mean, he may be on some COVID issues. You know, Shaq won a title. I need to win one before I leave. I mean, if that's Bill mentality, come on, Carolina.
The Cowboys haven't won since Jerry Jones did Jimmy Johnson wrong. So let's that's common.
And I was this close to saying it can't get any worse, but it can. So now we can talk about.
Let's get some positivity, man. Because
going. Tigers talk, man. Talk about the Memphis Tigers. Of course, y'all tapped in with them way more than I am, but I do want to definitely salute everything that they got going on. Give y'all thoughts on the Memphis Tigers football program real quick, and do they have a legit shot at the college football playoffs? I'm gonna definitely listen to y'all on this one.
I'm just happy that I'm seeing good defense and good cornerback play.
Yep.
Simplicity.
I'm hoping this money and stuff works out with the Pac-12 because please give me out the AAC.
Yeah, no, they're jumbo boom.
Yeah, this defense is physical. This defense is great. Of course, huge win in Tallahassee over Florida State. They doing just enough to not turn the ball over, even though that game did kind of scare me a tad bit. But as far as making the college football playoff, I mean, they have a legit shot to get one of those spots for the Power 5, and maybe, just maybe, this may be the season that finally gets them out of the AAC and into the Pac-12.
Yeah, I'm just I'm grateful that they're on the track that they are. Where, like, again, I just talked about it, they're playing good defense. again, I've talked about the cornerback play for the Memphis Tigers for years, so I'm good to see
Mm-hmm.
much improved play out of that group. The offense is doing well. It's just one of those, just like I'm, as a fan of the, as somebody that graduated as a graduate, and as a fan of the school, it's like I'm appreciative of it, but it's like I want to see like some more competition. I want to see, like, yeah, you play at Florida State, and let's keep it a blunt, Florida State and Florida State, right? And like you look at the rest of the schedule, it's like, yeah, like I don't like they'll win those games, and they should. And again, like you're appreciative of it because like it should allow them to go into the playoff, but it's still like, yo, like before we go, like I want to see us play like some pretty stiff competition. Like that's how I am as a fan. And so because like I don't see that, it's like I'm happy, but like I want to see something like that gets me riled up. I want something to see me like, yo, like when we make the playoffs, like if they're done this in Dallas, like we making that trip, or if it's in Phoenix, like we making that trip. And it's like,
we going anyway.
I know, but it's just like still like I just gotta. There's a level, I guess for me, like a level of eye test that I want to see, and I'm not sure if we'll get there. Yeah,
right, because it's like you're gonna go to the game knowing like, dang, we ain't played nobody, so we probably gonna instead of like, we played against somebody, so I know, okay, we got a shot against whoever, Memphis versus Tennessee.
Yeah, right. Because like it kind of reminds me of the year of when they went to the Cotton Bowl. Like I just feel like there was times throughout the year you saw like, hey, yo, like this Tiger team can, like, they may not win, but they can keep it competitive. And when they went in there and played Penn State, and like that's exactly what they did. And so like that's what I guess. Thank you, Sharky. That's what I was trying to get at. It's just like I just want to see something as a fan that's like, yo, like they got a chance to be one of these teams that's going to be in the playoffs. And again, that's not to say that they can't. I just want to see something now or before we get to that point that kind of gives me that reassurance. That's all.
Yeah, because even when y'all was talking about the defense, they played excellent last week. But DJ, I do not know how to pronounce. He's like,
come on, man.
Come on, man.
You a good lady. I believe you a good
lady. Get him, Cal.
You a good lady.
You a good lady. I just said it. Right,
get him, Cal.
Yeah, that might right there. Hey, she ain't trying to make me pronounce his name. I guess
we're gonna call him what they call him. DJ Ugly.
I mean, that offense sucks, so it's kind of hard. It's even kind of hard.
You say DJ Ugly Ass?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's how you say it.
Black people gonna come up with a name, boy.
Hey,
what? Oh man!
But the rest of our schedule, we play Navy today, and you know how Navy offense is. So we'll see. The defense built to stop that, but then the rest of the season at Tulane, I guess the only game. If that's the very last game of the season.
Yeah. So that's why for me, like I'm excited for like this. At least there's good talk or there's conversation about them like getting out of this league, right? It's no offense to anybody else in the league, and to be honest, as Tigers fans, we low-key can't talk because it ain't like we win the league. Anyway.
We ain't won, yeah, that's true.
So like, let's keep it a buck.
So it's on us too.
I'm excited to see them like go to a different league where like it's a step up in competition, not only for football and basketball. So that's as a fan, like that's what I want to see. Like if I'm going to spend money on a ticket, food, drinks, if I'm going to a stadium, like I kind of want to see. So I want to see a good game. And so like again, no offense to Tulane or Rice, like I'm just not that excited to like go to them. Like I'm not.
Well, Tulane would be coming with us.
I know.
Yeah, I was like Tulane be coming with you.
And but Tulane stepped their game up, so good. I'm fine with it. That's good. Mm-hmm. You get two teams on this side that go, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me see. We good? Hold on.
Yep, we good. You good?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They still running the ball 30 times.
Yeah, they undefeated right now. I don't know who they play, but they undefeated right now. So we'll see how good the defense is. They still good.
About to ask that offense still the same, bro. We're like,
yes, it is.
The quarterback and the running back get 40 carries a game. Like, come on, bro. It's 2024. Put the ball in the air.
Yeah.
No.
No.
All right, before we get on, I guess we'll talk a little bit about hoops real quick. What the hell Penny going on with Penny now? Y'all know more than me.
Hey, bro.
Hey, the smoke is clear. We moving forward.
We good. Are we good?
We're going right past that topic to the NBA. Come on, bro.
Are we sure we good?
For right now, we are. We
Right
playing
now.
North Carolina, and Don State is coming to Vegas for in October. That's what we're
But
focusing.
like,
St.
come
Jude
on,
Classic.
there you go. Let's talk.
Moving
We can
on.
talk about that. Man. Don't be asking us about no opinion. All right,
Ask
come
us
on,
about
bro.
him in February. We revisit this in
Bro,
February.
come on, bro.
Damn, was that a
You
touchy
try to
subject? Oh my
mentally
God.
strong. Put your name back up there too. Put your name back up there
Mentally
today.
strong. I got you, bro. We are mentally
And that's
strong
all we're
today.
trying to be. That's all we're trying to be.
We are
Hey.
mentally strong today.
Hey, he fired assistants. He replaced them.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. Now I know the temperature out there.
He's still the coach.
Mayor Hardaway.
He's still coaching the Tigers for right now.
Are we tired of the shenanigans? Yes. But
Yes.
he's still the coach, so move forward.
As Sheedy says, next slide.
As she tried to do with the Panthers earlier.
Hey, yo.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Bang, bang.
Oh, no, what you talking about, bro. We talked about the Panthers for them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Move to the NBA. We're not going to keep this.
Real quick, bro. Real quick. Of course, Shark, you finna head out and do your shit with the Grizz, bro. Of course, best wishes to you. You got a lot of things you know up under the sleeve that you ain't got to reveal right now. But I do want to talk about the NBA real quick. What is one thing you guys are looking forward to this upcoming NBA season? We'll start with Shark, Lito, and then Trev.
Well, I guess my answer would be obvious. Just covering a team that's they're going to be good because Ja Morant ain't suspended in the first 25 games. So off the top, they ain't starting 6-19. So there we go. So it's nice to cover a team that's good. Last year was rough, but also was still enjoyable that I got the experience. So it just, I guess I'm looking forward just for me, just like I said, kind of extending my content, being more. My goal this year is kind of be more seen, I guess, more eyes on my stuff and more content creation. For those who don't know, I did announce that I'd be more of a beat reporter, so I'm not going to be writing like game recaps. So taking the writing off my hand, writing at the game, now I can actually do more video content. I'm still going to write, but it'd be more feature stuff where I'm not, at the game, I got to make sure I write. I got to make sure I get this article out before I even go to sleep that night. Like now I can produce more content at the post games and do more, jump on the podcast. Dane Greer has the Grizz Live, Grizz 901, Grizz 901 show, post game show. I'll probably hop on there at the end of post games and stuff. Probably do a pregame show live at the forum. So different things like that I'm just really excited to kind of do a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to like how competitive the West is going to be. Like, I was just sitting there looking at the things like, hey, yo, like, find me 8 teams out of this. Like, it could be like I could act all 4 could be like, yo, like this is my top 8 for the West, and it's like we probably are going to come up with different answers. Like that last like 6 through that play-in, those play-in seeds, like those are going to be kind of tough
I think it's
to pick out. So it's like.
It's 13. It's 13 like legit teams that can make it. I'm including the Spurs.
And I think that's the things that I'm kind of looking forward to is like who's going to be the top 8 out of it. Like good luck because that's a gauntlet, bro. Like and that's part of the reason why I'm so excited. Like as a Grizz fan too, is because like I agree with Shark. Like the team is going to be good, and so like yes, the team is going to be good, but there's going to be a lot of good teams that's coming in here in the forum, and so like that. I don't think like we'll continue to see like teams kind of like sit people out. Like, I mean, we'll see it, but like the frequency of it is like it's not going to be as much because like anybody can beat. Like that's a tough like 12, 13 teams that's got to like that's vying for one position is what I'm trying to say. So like it's gonna be competitive. That's the part I'm looking forward to because it's Denver, Minnesota Grizzlies. It's the Rockets are gonna be good. The Spurs are gonna be good. Like the Clippers are gonna be trash. But like, how trash the Clippers gonna be? It's not good. It's not too many like bad teams in the West. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you kind of took my answer there with that one. Man, as far as what I'm looking forward to, overall, man, just again how competitive the West is gonna be. Just overall, just some good basketball, man. I hope there's some form of parity, and it's not another foregone conclusion of Boston repeating, to which I'm hearing just already right out of the gate. But yeah, just how competitive that West is going to be because you can't have I honestly believe if you have any form of a losing streak, that could be the difference between you being in the playoffs and you on the outside looking in, man. And but yeah, definitely the West, and of course me, I'm staying tuned to all potential moves and who's going to be on the move and things of that nature. The Warriors seem to be active right now in trying to acquire some more pieces as well. So we'll stay tuned with that. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to some great basketball overall. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I like that y'all, Lito and Mike in the comments, got the same feeling I do with the Clippers. They're gonna be ass this season. So yeah, that's gonna.
I got my bold statement about the West as well. They're still gonna be pretty good, but they're gonna take a mean drop off. I think Denver takes a huge step.
I was about to bring it up. I was like, I'm interested in Denver this year.
Yeah, Denver's gonna take a huge.
I'm very interested.
Yeah, because they of course they paid all their guys. Jokic got his extension. Jamal Murray got his extension. You know, Michael Porter Jr. still got his money as well, but that came at the expense of their depth, which is one of the main reasons they were able to win the championship back in 2023. And they don't have much depth this year. And it's going to see now we're going to really see what happens when Jokic has to play like 35 plus minutes. And Murray's got to play close to 40. We saw kind of a glimpse of it a little bit, and you saw what happened with Minnesota was able to do. So, yeah, I'll still keep my stock in Denver. I don't think they will be completely out, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were in the play-in at the end of the season, this upcoming season.
Oh, I got one more. I got one more too, but go ahead, Sharky.
I would say I got them more on the. I think they avoid play in, but they're gonna be like 5-6. They're gonna be like right there. Like they're gonna be in, but they ain't gonna be 1-2.
Jokic that good.
Yeah.
One more thing I'm looking forward to too, and I hope they televise this as much as possible. But I want to see as many Minnesota and Memphis games on TV as much as possible. I want all the smoke between and Ja, and there's nothing between them, but like. I'm looking forward to like both of them. Like, yeah, we on the floor together. Like, let's put on a show. Like, I want that to be as televised and hyped as much as possible. And I know, like, from a Grizzlies standpoint, like, I definitely want to try to make as many of those as much. Yeah, like I want to see as many of those matchups as possible because that's gonna be must see for real.
And extension on that, I want to see the Ja. I need Ja and Zion both to stay healthy. I need that back. Yeah. I need that back because that hype is dwindle on both of them significantly on Zion, Ja, because of last year. But I need that. That was good for the NBA. We need that back too.
Yeah.
I think we talk about Ja, but that's the one thing I'm looking forward to the most. In all honesty, is the Grizzlies getting back to relevancy. Last year was an outlier. Regardless of revenge tour. That's what I'm fully expecting from the Grizzlies. Go ahead and clip that, Sharky, so everybody can start being nice to me again. But no, that's honestly what I'm looking forward to the most. Is like because y'all done put Shea over Ja. I mean, which it should. Shea is one of the top two, and that's talk about the Thunder. Shea is one of the top two players in the league, as far top two-way players in the league. Excuse me. 30 points a game and arguably the best point guard offensively in the game. Like, you put that together, the Thunder can make some noise for sure. But I want to see the Grizzlies get their swag back against them. You already talked about Ant-Man versus Ja. Get your popcorns ready, especially on MLK Day. Like, Martin Luther King going to be in heaven smiling down for the show with his popcorn. Like, it's going to be a great time to be black on that day. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the Suns as well. Like, I think this may be the last time that we see the three of Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal and Devin Booker together, but they do actually have a point guard. So I want to see. I want to see. I'm looking forward to seeing how Devin Booker responds to one going back to the off-ball role, but two because he's seen the success in Team USA with KD. It's like it's something that it's something that can brew, but I just think the Suns need to just do it. As far as the East go, because I definitely want to give love to the East. The Nova Knicks, I do like them. I expect them to make hella noise in the Eastern Conference this year. I expect Milwaukee to not be there and continue to not be there. I'm expecting Philly even. I expect Philly. I expect Philly to be a top 3 East. They were number 7. Last year, so I'm expecting them to have a better season, even without Joel Embiid. I think their depth is one of the. I think they have got the most depth in the league, even with Paul George and even with their bench. So I'm expecting some good basketball leader, like you said, and a lot of good players coming back that we need for the game to be successful, for the NBA to be successful. So I'm looking forward to seeing them come back, especially Ben Simmons.
I know you motherfucking lying.
Especially Ben Simmons, bro. Yeah. You saw that video? You saw that video, bro? He shooting jump shots and stuff.
You see it every year for the last 5 years.
It is time to go. I know dang well they might bring up Ben Simmons.
You can't come back with a bad back. Come on, man. You know.
Let's get that on the shirt, big dog. And put that on the back of the shirt. Look at
that. You can't come back. Oh shit.
Yes.
Hey, don't lie. Hey, I'm working on
We need it.
Man, that's a shirt I get.
Put that on the back of the shirt.
What can we put on the front then, John?
You can't come back.
You put nothing on the front.
No,
of the shirt.
you can't come back. With the dots outside. Yeah. With a bad back. Make sure people need to see the back, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Liz, I like that.
That's it.
That's it. I've done my due diligence as a team member. I'm good. I'm done for the day.
I do got a quick question before we end this, John, right? All right. I looked at the NBA announced their Christmas Day games, right? And they were very underwhelming to me, right? And I thought the NFL's trying to take over Christmas. And I looked at NFL's Christmas Day game. I was like, maybe NBA's conceded. So the NBA games are the Spurs at the Knicks, which I think is pretty good. I think they are good games. Minnesota, Dallas, Lakers, Warriors, I'm tired of. 76ers, Celtics, and Nuggets, Suns. NFL, on the other hand, you got Kansas City versus Pittsburgh and Baltimore versus Houston.
Damn!
Those are some games. What are you watching on Christmas Day? Are you going to the NFL slate? Are you going to the NBA?
It's the NFL slate.
I
just love football that much, bro.
I'm sorry. I ask you about
who they play.
We gonna keep watching.
But
I'll be opening up Christmas gifts and the Steelers.
No, it's like I figured out the Christmas Day slate like already. So you're gonna have some young up and coming superstar that's playing against the Knicks, Spurs, Knicks, and then you got to get LeBron and Steph, which has been that way for like the past 7 years now. So
I'm so tired.
You gotta have KD on Christmas, so you gotta play against somebody. So why not match them with the Nuggets? And then you gotta have some lit playoff series.
Philly, Boston,
and then Minnesota.
Minnesota, Dallas. Yeah.
So there you go.
So let's do this real quick before we leave. Let's come up with 3 games that can go against the NFL. Because the NFL definitely, like Ron said, is on cook. Yes, in the NBA. Can we come up with 3 games that we watch over the NFL games?
I'm not Lakers Warriors but
yes,
Lakers Warriors because LeBron still, but still NFL is just king. It really ain't no matter.
NFL is going to always be king.
I honestly would have done Warriors Mavs. Clay's first game back in.
Clay.
I gave you one. Grizzlies and Timberwolves is easy.
Grizzlies and Timberwolves.
Be like, you watching TV or you watching 2 games. You're like, I only got one TV, so like, all right, I'm gonna put it on this game. But when they go to commercial, I'm gonna flip to this one.
That's what's
Celtics Knicks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Celtics Knicks.
I just think
in an early game.
It just depends who's playing. So like in the NFL like this year. It's hard to battle that one, but if you playing, you're like, I ain't gonna mention the Panthers. If it's what's another?
Damn, why you even mention them?
Because I was trying to think of a team coming to my head. The Broncos versus the Patriots. We're watching NBA games.
Yeah.
Or it could be this upcoming Thursday.
Well, I don't know because sometimes like if it's a divisional team, you're like, I need to.
If it's a divisional team, you might have to.
That's not divisional though.
I have to see what's up.
That's why I did it. I separated it. I did that.
Well, no, I guess I was coming from a standpoint of like because it's as a Steelers fan, like that's a divisional team that like that potentially is going to like how.
I know. I know.
If you think about like how close the division is, you still like, I might need to still peep on this game just to make sure.
Because to that point, if it was Broncos, right? That's why I say Broncos Raiders. Because I'm probably watching the game over there. That's why I chose 2 like Broncos Patriots. 2 bad.
Y'all just some football people, bro.
Hold on. So to answer 2's question, so we had Mavs, Warriors, Grizzlies, Timberwolves. I think we come up with one more.
Celtics Knicks unless we got a bet on.
I said LeBron still we're tired of, but the masses. LeBron still
The
solid.
masses,
Yeah.
the masses.
I guess low key maybe just because he just came from there. I wouldn't mind seeing Bucks and Sixers. I low key would mind if they were all healthy. I think that's the contingency. Like
I was like,
That's
yeah,
good.
if
That-
Embiid
that-
was
that-
healthy,
I can rock with
Dame
that.
was healthy, Giannis was healthy. Like I would peek at that.
All right.
Bet. Y'all got anything else?
Oh, good one. That was
NFL
funny.
just turning.
I'm waiting on the shirt.
Yeah, we need that shirt.
I mean,
ASAP.
that shirt is lit. Yeah.
I got it marked down.
All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get on up out of here, bro. Thank everybody for checking us out. Again, rocking with us. 55, maybe it need to be 55 subscribers added to everybody that's watching out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate y'all. Check us out everywhere, LBR_media on everything but Threads, screw Threads. Make sure you tap in with the other network as well, the other parts of the network. 3 to Hardaway. Again, Monday, we will be dropping our top 10 NBA players. Again, we've gone the last pretty much month or so with ranking top 50. So this week, we'll be releasing our top 10. Make sure y'all tap in with us and argue with us as well, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have some BS on that. Make sure y'all tap in with the Jeans Report, the Ryan Harris. Shout out to Ryan in the comments as well, making us lit in the comments. With the Jump Pass Pod, Real Deal with Damian Adams, and of course LBR Gaming with Trevor. Of course, make sure y'all buy merch, and shout out to our sponsors at SeatGeek. Shark, if you could pull up that merch real quick, make sure y'all hit us up, lbrealmedia.com, and we gonna get that. We gonna get that bad back shirt going ASAP. Trust me.
That's gotta do numbers. Gotta do numbers.
Yeah.
Trust us.
And we got to pull up to a Brooklyn Nets game with that, John.
With the Grizz versus Nets.
Grizz versus Nets.
Shark, we need you in the Shark. Hey, this is marketing, bro. We need you in the back with that shirt on.
I know.
We need you on the screen and everything. On the screen and everything.
Not you need him in the back with the shirt on.
And we need you to get an autograph.
I don't know about it. I don't care.
Y'all true.
I'm tripping.
I can't actually pay if you do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I do. You can just hand it to me. And I
Look at that.
Nah, man, Shark, appreciate you, bro. Of course, we know you got some work coming up with the Grizz. NBA season started literally probably 4 weeks from now. But then we got to tap in with you with all the camps and everything that's going on. So Shark, appreciate you, bro. Where can we follow you? Let the people know what's up.
Of course, man. The one DAONE_P Shark. Got Grizzlies Media Day. Not this Monday, the following Monday. So September 30th. So got that. I might not be tweeting because I am working for Blood City Media in the sense. So I probably more be tweeting because it was tough trying to tweet from 2 accounts last year. So I'm gonna just tweet from Blood City Media account. But for my account, I'm gonna try and do more video content for my account. So let's go this year for questions I asked. I'm gonna make sure I record it, and like I did it for one time last year with John and Disney things. So that's what I'll be doing more. I did want to give a quick shout out to Ryan Harris. He's doing 2 episodes a week now. He's doing Titans Thursdays along with his NFL recap show and his upset picks. So shout out to him, man. Cooking. LBR, of course, killing it. 3 to Hardaway killing it as usual. Damian coming in, doing his usual, killing it. So yeah, man. Shout out to the network. Hey, finna be a big year.
All right, Mr. Trev. Again, I need that hat.
You should get a grill. The dog should have a grill, like where the teeth are.
Dog should have a
Yeah.
I'm giving out way too many ideas.
Yeah, you got some sauce, bro. You might know what you're doing.
Anywho, I'm at the article on Twitter. This is a preposition, so you know what not to do with it, man. Get at your boy. I'm out to relax, catch up on this football. Because we got the prime time game tonight, so hopefully the Vols can go into Norman and take care of business and keep this thing rolling. So yeah, get at me on Twitter.
Of course. And Lido, go enjoy your house, man.
Go enjoy your house, man.
You see the 80-inch behind him, so you know.
You see it? You come on, just stunting on that.
You see the 80-inch behind him.
Little people, man.
I walked the Best Buy. I was like, yeah, that 75 look real nice. I gotta get 75. It was good.
Hey, now that's when you know you officially an adult. He's like, hold on, this does look nice.
Yeah, it was looking at me, so I had to look back. But this was good to have, bro. I enjoy these for sure. I definitely enjoy these times and these moments with y'all every single week. So I appreciate the laughs. I appreciate us being able to talk sports because it's an outlet for all of us. So I definitely this was
Absolutely.
fun and I can't wait to do it again.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, without further ado, man, of course, I am Tab Shakir. You can find me at everything but Threads because why do you have one? Till next time, I'll be in better spirits. I can retire this hat because I ain't got to put this hat on my head.
Actually, you should keep it and keep with the X on there. That's
the X on there.
Yeah, you need to
All
keep
right.
it.
Okay.
Hey, question about the Threads thing. Did somebody hack your account? I swear I got the notification said you.
I did too. Questions
I need to check into that. Whoever trying to hack me, go to hell.
We'll talk to
Questions that need answers.
Whoever tried to hack me, go to hell. But no, I do not have a Threads account. If you
Okay.
see something, let me know. Then we go from there. But no, I ain't threading nothing. That's what they say, threading. I ain't threading
I
nothing.
know
I
you
ain't
lying.
threading nothing. I ain't did none of that
Nice
shit.
You has to be lying. I know they ain't say thread.
No, I don't think he said 3 neither. Hell no. That's enough.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
low
Stop
key,
it.
MAGA.
Stop it, right?
Stop, Ryan. Stop.
Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Let's go.
All right, yeah, that's
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, again, make sure
Yes,
y'all
sir.
like, comment, and still subscribe. We'll rock with y'all in the comments. Till next time, y'all have a great weekend. Peace out.
Be easy.
Peace.
No,